What's going on? It's Will McCraven, and you with another day with another video. I want to do a review on this particular setup that I have here. Of course, on my Yoeleo R21. I love this bike. It's my favorite bike out of all the bikes I have. I've done a review on the Chainring 56 Sram. Wasn't too happy. It has issues. Wouldn't recommend, unless you just simply want to do a one by. But there's a video I did. I'll link it in the description about that. But yeah, mainly I want to do a review on this here bar. I love the stem, but WXR is what I want to do this review on. The stem is Ritchie Super Logic. It's very stiff. Yeah, this thing is great. Which it's 130. So these here are 30 up top and they're 35 below. So I know I stumbling with the words there, but I know there were quite a few guys who seen these bars when I took them to the Yamaha shop for Mel to actually work on out of Holborn, Indiana. And a lot of guys were kind of blown away, like, wait, whose are those? Those are pretty narrow. I can't remember the name of the channel right now offhand, forgive me. I may link them in the description to give them credit because they actually did a review on this and they did it in the wind tunnel. And I can't remember if both had the same or one was different from the other, but there was a watt savings of 34 and 60 something. I can't remember the 60 offhand. But that's what actually sold me on buying these, because there were a few others who did a review on the narrow bars, but that channel did a review on the wind testing tunnel and the data that they put on the screen and everything. So I was like, you know what? I think I'll give these a try. So I ordered these. You're gonna have to contact them via email if you live in the States, because on the website, it's not gonna show you it's gonna take all your information and then it's just not gonna finish it because the website doesn't ship it to the United States. When you contact them directly, he'll turn around, send you an email and direct you on the purchase, and then also put in the quote price as far as DHL, because it is delivered DHL. That's who they use currently, and they may switch, but that's currently they're using DHL. So I went that whole route, bought these handlebars, put them on. I'd say last ride I did was a total of 157 miles. That was in one day. And I did 146 with my buddy Dave, and then I did another 11 with my son. So I did 157 miles this last ride, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. The ride before that was probably about 100 and something. Then I did like a 70-something mile ride. Yeah, I rode all the way from Indiana to downtown Chicago, past downtown. I went to old place I used to play music in, Kingston Mines. Rode all the way there. It was like 70-something miles. Then I did another 100-something miles. So altogether, I've probably done about close to it's over 300, because that's what, 225, actually a little more than 225 with just the two rides plus the other 100. So yeah, it's probably about close to 350 miles with this handlebar. And this is more than what I thought it was gonna be. There was definitely the watt savings. I could feel the difference. Most definitely feel the difference. This bike is already snappy as it is. I'm still on the fence on if I want to go back to the 52 chainring. I got a 56 on here. I had a 54 on my other white one. And I got a 52 on my Yoeleo that's sitting on the trainer currently. thinking about going back to the 52 because riding group rides on this thing, I get killed in the climb. This thing will take out and go, but as far as the climb, I get killed. That's just no ifs, ands, and buts. But in regards to it, like, yeah, just accelerate, and I feel the difference. The biggest difference I feel with this is my other bike has 44 and the other one has 42. That's actually correct for my actual arm length and shoulder width. I have very long arms. I'm 6'3". My arm length, I don't remember offhand. It may be somewhere in between 6'9" and 7 feet something. So it's been a while since I checked that measurement, but yeah, I have long arms. So those other handlebars and even the ones that came on my Allay and the previous Allay I've had, long rides, you guys know if you ride, you're every so often you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this. Never once riding these did I ever do that. I was totally shocked at how comfortable these handlebars are. And I know the guy said you probably want to get a longer stem, so I wasn't sure. Normally, my normal stem I'm running is, I think the one may be 110 and the other one is 120. But 120 is great for me. And then my other one is running, my Allay, I switched it out because that's a 56. I bought that bike just in case, you know, I had some friends who don't have a bike or a bike wasn't adequate enough to keep up. It was like, all right, I'll buy this bike. Anybody that's in between the ranges of 5'10", 5'11" maybe, and 6'1", 6'2", somewhere in there can ride the bike. It's a 56. This here is a 58. My other two are 59s, which is more suitable for me. But yeah, that other stem has a 130 on it, and it's cool. But this here, this combo, as far as how stiff this stem is and the handlebars, the reach, it's all perfect. It's so perfect that I'm really thinking about getting another one, but I probably won't do it just yet. But in the future, I'm probably, if Yoeleo doesn't come out with something that's close to this nature, because I asked them, they didn't have anything in their plans on doing so with a tighter, narrow handlebar. I end up inquiring because their gravel set has the flared out, but it only goes down to 40. So I thought, I don't know why I thought these were 35 top and 37 below, but this here is perfect. 30 up top, 35, the 130 stem. I couldn't ask for a better combo. I was a little salty in losing the aesthetic look of that one bar, but for what it's worth and what it's doing, I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it at all. It's magnificent. So, WXR, yes, you have my praises for this. And the guy asked me would I do a video, and I said most definitely. I like the product, I'll do it. I most definitely like this product. And I'll rephrase that. I don't like this product. I love this product. Even if I didn't get the watch seasons, and I do, it's the sheer fact that I'm not feeling it up here. Yeah, it's so good that everybody in Northwest Indiana and Illinois who knows me know I ride with a backpack on that's a hydration pack. No, I didn't ride this to work. This isn't my work bike. I started to, but I didn't. But my hydration pack has my 3-liter bladder pack in there, and then it has the tools in there. And sometimes, depending on, with the other bikes I have, I can start filling it up here, cutting in, and yeah, that never happened once, and I was completely surprised because the other 2 times I rode this bike, I did not take, no, I take that back, I did take the water pack. because I ended up, I had water. But on my other one, I switched. Yeah, it was becoming such an issue on my other two bikes that I actually put my water bottle pieces back on to put my 36 water bottles in order to negate having that backpack on. So I didn't, the ones I have for this bike, I couldn't find them, and then, I couldn't find the one, and then the other one was broke. So I still haven't gone back on there to order some more, and that's why I ended up having to use the backpack. I didn't want to, but the fact of the matter is I used it all 3 times and never once had an issue with the grip, it's perfect, man. It is completely perfect. This setup, this was already my favorite bike. I got over 6,000 miles on it. One of my other bike, I call this the Red Dragon. The other one I call, it's all white and black. I call that Kung Fu Panda, and the other one's Panda Panda. So my Kung Fu Panda has 4,000 miles on it. My LA has 3,000 miles. That's my work bike, and if I do gravel stuff on it. But yeah, this here, man, I tell you, it's technically all I want to ride now because this is so freaking comfortable. I'm probably going to do it on my Kung Fu Panda bike. That bike, I slammed the stem, and that was the best way I could actually get it close to this bike. The other bike, it's a R12. They're both R12s. This is R21. One's slam engine, one is just for comfort riding. I love how that one is. It has my Shimano on it. The rest of them are all SRAM. But I think I'm definitely probably going to go with another one of these for my my R12. Yeah. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. We didn't say it again, but major shout out to WXR for this product. I love your product. If you're thinking about trying to get savings, because I got aero wheels on here. These are 88, and these are, this is a 50 up front. Running on this setup, these tires are 35, but they're not being 35, they're like 33. Yeah, Mel did a measurement for me, and they don't come out to being 35. They're like 33. Now, the new wheels that they came out with, the next wheels, which I got over there, those are legit. They beef it up more than what it is. So I bought 30s on that one, and they register at 31.5. So, yeah. Normally, this bike rode pretty fast at, I want to say, the 32s I put on here. So I may go back to the 32s on this bike. I got a nice, good rolling speed with those wheels on there. But yeah, you definitely feel the watt savings out of all the changes I've made. I'm sure if I went lighter on certain components, because this is lighter, I forgot what it was. But he weighed it, but I don't think I ended up getting a picture of it. I saw it, but this was definitely lighter than my other setup. This stem is wicked light. It's wicked light. Right now, I don't feel the need to switch up the to the new Sram Red yet. I know it's lighter, but I'm not inclined to do that yet. But you want the watt savings, this is definitely hitting. It is definitely hitting. So that's my take on the WXR. Go on their website, check it out. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting paid for this. I agreed to just do a review on this and give it my unbiased opinion. This is a hit. This is a hit. So yeah, with that being said, You all enjoy your day, enjoy your riding, be safe, pay attention. That's one of my biggest mottos. People ask me, how do I ride in the areas that I ride? I pay attention. I equate to how I drive on the bike, and all those years of driving, I pretty much know how people are going to maneuver, so that keeps my level of awareness super high. And yeah, I got my bicycle computer, I got my radar. So this bike doesn't have mirrors right there, but all my other ones do, so I can see. So it's like I always know what's going on. So, but with that being said, yeah, definitely be safe, enjoy riding, enjoy your life, period. Don't take things too seriously. Just be easy. But with that being said, I'm out.